Back, right? It's fucking disgusting. You know, one of my friends hit me up, told me her parents abusing her, her father abusing her, her mother told her shut the fuck up. Not saying the name. Today's generation of parents are fucking disgusting, out fucking rages. I think your parents and some people who have kids, I feel like some people have kids to not love them or just don't love. I think they have kids just to love them in the moment when they're a baby, right? Then when they get older, they I feel like it's about that time to be on demon time. It's that time where they're able to take out all the anger, all the stress, trying to blame you for their problems, abuse you, disrespect you because they gave birth to you. Mothers out there are fucking disgusting. I think that's why some people have fucking children. So they can disrespect, abuse their own children. Keep them as a slave to their own children. Because you are a slave to your fucking parents. And they create another slave. Do this for me, do that for me, do this to me, do that for me, do this, do that, do that. And then you end up killing, you got parents who end up killing their own child. You know why? You know why? They might have regretted having kids. Or they can handle the fucking stress. Like I said, or it can even be that because they got their own problems that they facing. They got their own skeletons in their closet. What do they do? What do they do? Take it out on their fucking kids. It's a fucking disgrace. It is a shame. When I hear things like that, it really tears me apart. I'm just lost of words. When I hear things like that, it makes me sick. Why the fuck did you have me in the first place, bitch? I didn't ask for this shit. I want out. And this is what leads to suicide. When you embarrass your kids, that leads to either depression, abuse leads to depression, abuse leads to suicide. And when they kill, when kids off themselves, they get tired of this shit and they feel like giving up. They didn't ask for this shit in the first place. I want to let you know something. If there is a God, if there is a God, I'm gonna say fuck him because you have parents who suffer this type of shit and he don't do shit. But if a person commits suicide, they automatically go to hell. They already been through enough torment. They already been through enough abuse and being disrespected. It don't make no sense to me. Don't it don't make no sense to me. That's an evil God. That's what I gotta say. It's fucking disgusting that parents are here. Certain parents literally abuse their kids. Literally abuse their children. Embarrass their own children. Smack their own children. And back of their head. Smack them. Curse at them verbally. And that causes anxiety. It can cause some. You don't know what the fuck their heart can be pumping fast. You know what the fuck you go through when you when you yelling at your kids. You're not even supposed to be young. You're not even supposed to yell at your kids. You're not supposed to do that. I've been yelled at. I got bad anxiety. Not bad, but I got bad anxiety. I got a little bad anxiety, bro. I can't be around people. Somebody yell at me, I get anxiety. My heart starts to pump real fast. Kind of like a panic attack, but not really, not to that point. If I see a situation going on, my heart will start pumping. I get nervous a lot. Yeah, I know the feeling. But it makes me sick to my stomach to hear shit like that. You put me on earth for what? And people say this life is a gift. But in reality, like I said before, it's really not a gift, it's a curse. But you don't know that. And on top of that, she told me her father tried to throw glass at her. Tried to throw glass at her. And then he pulled her fucking hair. The father. And like I said, I'm not saying no fucking names. You know? I don't see a point of having kids if you know you got a mental issue, if you know you got some type of anger problems, if you know something mentally wrong with you, if you could have OCD or you got some type of issue with yourself, bipolar disorder, some shit, don't have no fucking kids. Don't. Don't. If you can't be honest with your problems you have, don't have kids. If you're not going to treat the kid well, don't have kids. And that's why most kids end up sitting in their room because, like I said, toxic family is out of control. Toxic family is out of control. It's out of our control. What can we do? How can we get away from toxic shit? The best way we can do, either move the fuck out, which is hard. You know, shit out expensive, or they can move out with a friend. But most your friends, they ain't really fucking deaf. You don't give a fuck. Like, come on, bro. You know? But for the most part, kids who go through shit like this turn to suicide. And then when the babies die, and they commit, parents will want to cry. Bitch, you didn't treat them right. You damaged them. You're damaging them. When you abuse, you damage them. They become afraid of you. They become not trusting you, man. They don't want to be around you for the damage you cause. This goes for any parent. If you cause damage to a child, nigga, they scarred for fucking life, bro. So I could be talking about a topic. Some guy went through some shit, right? Such what happened. They break some shit like that, like shit like that. Like, say for example, I got hit with let's say my homie hit me with a bat in my face. Right, I got physically abused by my own homie. Just for example, I wake up, be seeing that I'm gonna be scared for that. I'm gonna get flashbacks. I can probably get flashbacks from playing from a goddamn video game. I can see somebody getting hit in the face with a bat. That could cause trauma, paranoia, PTSD. Fucking disgusting, man. It just really makes me sick to my stomach. I will never understand. I have plenty of people I experienced. People tell me that they got abusive parents. They got toxic, you know. You got parents who abandon their own kids. It's why we think so many kids are up for adoption. Then how the kids that got to be adopted? Is it because they got something that they didn't think they was gonna have, some type of dysfunction in the brain, or some type of deformity? How the kids are for adoption these days, man? It's sad. But people still reproduce, but they can adopt kids. Makes more sense. Can you bring a baby into the world? It's much harder. A lot of people don't think like that. But I don't want to say nothing. It's fucking disgusting me. Hit that like button, subscribe. I'm out this bitch, bro.